What's going on, y'all? Crazy Pop, and y'all check out, I got me a new toy. I got the 22-inch electric Blackstone E Series Griddle. I have it right here in my yard. Y'all check this out, I'm so excited. It's now available. I've been waiting, I've been waiting on this one. The 17-inch has been out for a while. I've been wanting to say, I've come close to getting that 17, but I said, no, I'm waiting on that 22. 22's here, y'all. It's available on walmart.com. The link down below in the description will take you straight to the griddle. You can buy it there. A little side note, we are Walmart affiliates. It does help us out when you use that link. It won't cost you a dime extra, so we really would appreciate if you want to order one of these to use our link. That would really help us out. Thank you so much if you do. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, comment. If you're new here, please join us here at the Crazy Egg, because man, we have a lot of fun, do a lot of cooks, do a lot of things here. If you've been here, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for staying around, clicking that subscribe button, ringing that bell notification, comment on our videos, thumbs up, all that good stuff you've been doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get this thing unboxed and put together. Now, please be patient with me. I am not the best at unboxing, but we're gonna do this. So let's go ahead and get this thing open here. All right, a lot of cardboard. And right off the bat, we have our instructions here. And let me get this open for you. And the parts list. Let's see what else we have here. Hey, look, screwdriver and an adjustable wrench. That's all it's gonna take. All right, let's see here what's in this box. It's taped in fairly well here, y'all. We have a box here. We're gonna get everything out, get on the table, take a good look at it. Now, I already know that's a side shelf. You get that right there. Got some more shelving. Let's see here. All right, styrofoam. As you see, our main unit is right down here. Let's see if we can get this out here. Oh, it's gonna take a little work, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that took a little bit there to get that out of the box. I will say, very well packaged, I promise you. Might need help with that, is all I'm gonna say. Anyhow, here's all our stuff. Let's start unwrapping, seeing what we have here. Okay, I'm learning, bear with me. But anyhow, this actually has hinges. The griddle top here actually sits on here. See if I can turn it around and show y'all. There's actually hinges here that you can actually slide the whole thing off here. And see, you can take the cover off for easy cleaning, what have you. And they just, you see these little pieces here, hook back on here. Okay. I do like that. I like that a lot. I really do. Anyhow, here is the base of the unit. Well, I say the base, the bottom of the griddle part. It ain't actually the stand. Burners, let's go ahead and undo these here. Our pretty little knobs. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Save your box, throw your trash in. Little pro tip, haha. Anyhow, there we go. Now, you notice the front of this has a little hook on it. The hook in right there. So hook that in there. Best you can. Like that. There we go. That's in there. You see it hold steady. Lift your lid up. There's your griddle. Before we get to putting the base together, Please, let me reiterate, I'm not good at assembly and unboxing and all that, so just bear with me. But anyhow, you with me so far? This is all a very sturdy unit now. Let's check the bottom of it out. Okay, the bottom does have rubber feet. Now the good thing about the rubber feet is here, you don't have to use the stand. You can sit it straight on tabletop, just like you see it right here. So, there's that. Flip it around, let you see the back. Yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, I'll give you a closer view here in just a little bit, but anyhow, let's get the stand together. All right, let's open up this other box and see what all's in it. There's our packet of hardware. Let's see here. We have another box in here. Let's see what's in it. Our caster rollers. There are 4 caster rollers in this, so you can roll around very easy. At least it should. Let's see here. We got some pans. We have a nice looking tray here, Blackstone. Let's see here, what else we have here? We have our rear grease catcher. That's a pretty good size for a 22-inch, honest, that's all right. And we have the power cord. And that's it for this box. So there you go. There's all our parts out of the boxes, ready to be assembled. So let's see what step 1 is. Step 1, gotta put the caster rollers on the legs. Now, when putting caster rollers on, lock the caster down. That way you can twist it, see? Let's get all these put on here. Good and hand tight. Casters are on now. Let's go to step 2. Use 4 self-tapping screws to attach the 2 power cord brackets to the right leg. Okay, we got to put the power cord hanger on the right leg. Here's our power cord hangers right here. And we got to put them on here with our self-tapping screws. So I have me a Phillips head screwdriver and there. Power cord is now attached. We need this piece now. This is actually what the griddle itself sits on, the top of the cart, if you will. This is the angled piece right here is the front. We're gonna put this upside down, and we gotta assemble the legs on here. Now to assemble these legs, you gotta use these little nuts here. Now they are square, and if you look closely, you'll see there's little slots here for them to slide down into. Now, make sure that they're seated good. And just go around all 4 legs. Oh, that'll fit right in. Okay. They're down the legs now, so we're ready to put the legs on and secure them down. So, it's showing that this right back one goes on here. Push them down good. Let's see. Okay, the front ones have the 3 holes here, as you see. So, and we'll put this back leg on back here now. Okay, from here, legs are on, but they're not secured down. So now we got to go and put 2 screws into them. That's what the nuts we put down in those little slides are for. That way the bolt has something to hold on to. Quick tip real fast. If the little nut in there, the hole ain't lining up real good, you can take your screwdriver and kind of move it around as you need it, because that bolt really shouldn't take no kind of resistance to go and just tighten it on down. So if it's tightening down kind of real tight, it's kind of hard to turn, stop. You're gonna cross thread. Take it back out, adjust that nut where it's at in that hole, and then screw it back down. And there we go. All the legs are tightened to the base of the cart. So let's see what's next. This shelf right here. Now I don't know if it matters which way it goes. It doesn't look like it does. So I'll go ahead and tell you right now. Probably need two people to do this, but what I'm gonna try to kind of turn this up on its side and see if I can do it that way. Kind of go with something like this and see if I can do it by myself. Gonna get a couple in here, get it lined up. Okay, this is working out pretty good. So just turn it up on its side and you can kind of line it up and let it hold itself. Let's put the rest of these screws in here and then we'll see what's next. Now the legs are attached to the base and the bottom shelf is now attached to that. Let's see what's next. Okay, next step is put side shelf on. So what we gotta do is turn the base upside down, or the whole, the cart upside down. Have the back of it facing us, you, me, have the back of it facing yourself, and you wanna put it on the right-hand side. Now, side shelf. Real quick, it is plastic. The legs are plastic, that's metal. Base is plastic, this is plastic. Just so y'all know, thought I'd throw that in there real quick. Anyhow, you have these long looking screws here with the threaded on the end. Just stick them through the side shelf there and put it on there. Okay, side shelf is now on. Let's see what's next. The condiment thing, that's what this is. It's your spice holder, condiment holder, whatever, and it mounts right here to the front. So we're gonna turn this sideways real quick. Okay, the cart is put together. Shelf folds down, I like that. Fold it in, there you go. I don't know if I'd put a lot of pressure on it. We'll check that out here in a little bit, but anyhow, there's the cart. Now we gotta work on the griddle part. There's a couple of things we gotta do to this. So let's get the cart out of the way and get the griddle over here. Okay, now that the cart's together, we got a couple of things to do to the griddle. One is we gotta put this rear grease trap on. Now, this rear grease trap, that's your little holder for it, so that's good. These little clips here, actually, hope y'all can see this, will mount. That just hooks on there like that, and it's steady. You want to pick it up and dump your grease, dump it. There you go, back on. Power cord. I do like it that it does have a detachable power cord. I do like, because a lot of times you get to pulling on things and whatever, and the cord actually messes up back here in the back, and the whole unit's messed up. Well, now you can take the cord off. Let's see here. About a 4-foot power cord, give you an idea how long the power cord is. So let's see, we're gonna check all that out here in a little bit. It just plugs into the back of the unit right there. And y'all, that's it. We gotta put this on here and let's get an overview. Y'all, I am loving this. I can roll this out in the yard, I can take it indoors, I can do all kinds of things. Y'all check this out. Look at that. I mean, for the most part, it's sturdy. It does have a little wobble to it, but I mean, that's expected. I mean, it is a plastic cart. So that's another thing. It's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. You know, two people are not needed. One person can move this very easily. The shelf. You just lift the shelf up, it drops down. Pretty good. Pick it back up, push it in, and it locks in. But now, honestly about this shelf, I wouldn't put a lot of weight on it. It is plastic. You know, you might put your tongs, your spatulas or whatever over here, but I wouldn't put like a whole bunch of food right here. Get your Blackstone prep cart for that. Hint, hint, I need one, Crazy Nana. Anyhow, let's see here. You got your power cord back here you can wrap up on. Grease trap. Yeah. Let's lift this up. Take our sticker off here. Show you that real quick. Taste the griddle life. See if there's anything important on here. So, get rid of this. Let me give you a close-up view of this thing. Let's start off by taking a look at the top. Now, Blackstone, if you're used to Blackstones, you're used to that solid steel that's got to be seasoned and it will rust and whatever. This is already like a Teflon coating. It's already non-stick, straight out the box. I would wipe it down, kind of clean it up a little bit before I cook on it, of course. Yeah, you have two knobs, so you have two heat zones. I'm loving that because now I can kind of cook over here, have a cool zone, or cook over here and have a cool zone, or I can, have it real hot here and cooler over here. However, you get the idea. However, let's see here. Have a place to store your condiments and seasonings right here. You have some metal trays down here. And as I showed you a minute ago, you have your side shelf. You kind of pick it up, pull out, and it folds down. Just that simple. The lid, yeah. The lid just comes on down on it. Actually, you can see through the lid. I'm liking that, loving that. Let's look around here at the back of this thing. Like I said earlier, 4-caster rollers. There's your power cord. Your rear grease trap just lifts off here, comes off like that, as you see. Got a place for it to drip into, just mounts right back up on there. There's the hinges that the lid is on. The lid just lifts right out of them hinges. So yeah, this is a beautiful unit. So, with the lid closed, you're looking right at 24 inches. From the griddle itself with the grease trap is 19 inches. So you're looking 24 by 19. So if you want to put on a countertop, now you know what kind of room it's going to take. The cart itself is almost 19 and a half, maybe, by, we'll say 26. And the height from the ground with the caster rollers is right at 40 inches. So now you know the overall dimensions of the griddle and with the griddle with the cart. The griddle itself, height-wise, I should measure that for you, shouldn't I? From the feet, 7.5 inches. So there you go, you got 24 inches by, I think I said 19 inches, is that correct? By 7.5. That's your griddle. So if you're gonna use this like in an apartment, I don't know, an RV, wherever, just the griddle part, now you know what kind of space you're working with. If you want the cart, now you got that dimension also. So there you go, that's dimensions. Let's plug this thing up and see what kind of temperatures max and low are. I have a Blackstone symbol right here. Let's open this up. Press the button, and it's showing 200 on these. So, okay, 200 is the lowest it will go. If I crank it on up, wow, 500. Okay, 200 lowest, 500 highest. Real quick, let me show you how it works. Power it up. Now what you can do is, you notice it's flashing set temp, so it's asking you to set your temperature. I'll tell you what, let's go 300 on this one, 200 on this one. Press it, and if you notice the set temp quits flashing. So now, these indicate how hot it's getting. Once they get all the way to the ends, you'll know the griddle's at temperature. So, hey, we're gonna get 300 over here, 200 over here, and we'll see how it works. And now you can see when the griddle is ready. As you see, we're at 300 here, 200 here. Now, if you want to change your temperature, say it's not cooking hot enough, whatever, press this button. If you see set temp starts flashing, we can raise it. We'll go, well, I don't know, we'll say 370, I don't know. And you notice, see, the temperature going down. That side's not ready yet.
So I think that's really cool of Blackstone. They put a lot of thought into that. Oh, another thing is, it tells you have a hot surface. So here's the cool thing. If I turn this side off, look, it still says hot surface. It lets you know that the surface of the griddle is still hot, even though the unit is shut down. Love it.
One other thing I forgot to mention before we say we're done here. You need the, you can't use metal spatulas and tongs and stuff on this. You just don't do it. Don't do it. Now, Blackstone does have a E Series griddle kit. Link to these are down below in the description along with this griddle. So if you're looking for something you know is going to be safe on here, it's always best to go with the manufacturer now. So be sure not to use metal and to use some type of Teflon. Or these are nylon, I should say. But either way, don't use metal. So there is the 22-inch Blackstone E Series Electric Griddle. I'm liking it, y'all. I really am. I already know what the first cook is going to be. I'm not going to tell you. If you want to know what the first cook is going to be, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell notification, and you'll know immediately when this first cook comes up. So, with that being said, if you have any questions that I may be able to answer, let me know in the comments down below. Like I say, it's the first time I've ever seen this unit, the first time I've ever touched it, used it, whatever. So I'm still learning myself. But if you have a question, let me know. I'd love to try to answer it. And I hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm not the best at putting stuff together, but hey, we got it together, didn't we? Here it is. So with that being said, be sure to check out all other recipes and playlists and all kind of good stuff down there. The link is down below in the description, along with our Facebook, our Twitter, our Pinterest, our Instagram, and our, let's see, we got an email down there. We even got a P.O. box down there. Check out all that great stuff, and hey, we'll see you next time.